Hello there, welcome to another video on different types of dieback on Japanese maples. In this series of short videos I'm just trying to show the beginner different types of dieback that you'll be faced with on different types of your maples. As you can see, the tree's got lovely green leaves here, but there's some parts of the tree which is just bare branching. Now, as I've said in the other videos, these bare branches well into summer are completely dead and they'll never have any life inside these branches again, so you'll never get leaves or buds on them, so it's best just prune them off. Now this is Acer Palmatum Tsukasa Silhouette, and I'm going to show you several little bits of dieback on this tree. It's mainly at the back of the tree, so I've turned the tree round. So basically you just start with one dead branch first, and you look at the start of the tips and you just trace the dieback along the branches to where it's healthy. Now as you can see, it's got two small branches here, no leaves or buds, and it's completely dead back to this point here. Now this here is probably an old discolouring from the stem that was up here, and that was pruned off because it was it had a certain type of dieback here as well, probably about 2 or 3 years ago, so it was pruned back. And I think this colour here, it's not spreading, so it's just an old colour from that issue some years back. So it's best to keep an eye on that though, just in case. But it's been like that for a couple of months now and it doesn't seem to be spreading. If it was spreading down there within a week or so, you would possibly have to prune this off. So back to this branch here, this one here, we're just pruning back about 1 centimetre, like that. And then we go back further up to the tree again. This part here, trace it back to the healthy stem here. And it's just a case of 1 centimetre or 2 on these thinner branches. 1 centimetre is fine enough, is enough to leave on. And this branch here where we've just pruned off, we trace that upwards. We've got a healthy little stem coming off there, but this part in the middle is died back, and this tiny little bit to the right is died back, but this one has got leaves on here, so we'll just take off, bear with me, just take off that bit and take off that bit there as well. Now this healthy part should continue to grow, and this part in the front as well. And as you can see, the tree looks much better because you pruned that dead wood off. I just turn the tree around a little bit. So we've got some more here, just tiny little bits to the front. So you can prune off there until you can get in. See what you're doing. And again, we've got a healthy little branch here. This one isn't, so we'll take that off. And there's a little bit to the side which is an old branch is off. This one, bit of dead wood there, take that off. Again, to the tip here, there's a little bit here, but trace the branch back and it's just that little bit of middle stem. The two offshoots to the left and right, they're healthy, so we just get a little prune scissors in there and tidy that up a little bit. As you can see, much tidier and much neater, and the tree looks so much healthier. So basically you just go around your tree having a look, and there's a part at the top of the tree here which I'll spin round. So here we've got several little branches which have failed since last year. And it's died back. You can see the different colour compared to this yellowish brown bark here. We've got a little branch offshoot here with lots of little leaves. So where do we prune? Because of the colour of this, which I don't like, I'm going to prune as close to there as possible. It's got some sort of mottling going on there as well. I don't know what this is. But don't forget, before you start pruning, to sterilise your equipment. A little bit disinfectant in water, and then dry your tools afterwards. Now we'll have a little look in there. It's always good to check some of these discoloured branches and stems for any dark circles in there, or see what the condition is in there. There's a little bit of green to the outer bark there, a cambium layer there, so it was nearly all dead to basically this point, but that should heal fairly quickly. But we'll keep an eye on this, because this stem here was so discoloured. We've got to be careful in the next week or two that this dark, possibly diseased wood of the stem higher up doesn't spread. There's no traces left in here that could spread down. If so, we would have to, if this starts spreading, bear with me, sorry. If this colour starts darkening in the next couple of weeks and it spreads further down the trunk, we will have to prune. If it starts there and it starts spreading down, we'll have to prune further down, and we'll probably have to take off about an inch or so here. Take that off. But we will just keep an eye on it. So basically just go around your tree and prune off any little bits of dieback just to tidy it up. It'll look so much better once you've done that. Anyway, so there's another example for you, and I'll see you in the next video.